Hello, collective. Welcome, Taurus, to your energy reading. Let's get into it, okay? Message-wise, I will have to say that somebody has anxiety. I don't know if it's you or them, okay? But that is the first message, anxiety. And then, also channeled, they're Indian. So I don't know what's happening. So we're gonna do like one message first, okay? Whoever has anxiety, what it has to do with Taurus, or if it's like you, card based, but what? Let's see, okay? So in terms of anxiety, it is a soulmate that's in this energy, or you're in this energy when it comes to your soulmate. Oh, my camera is on some BS right now. I'm so sorry. Let's see if this is better. It's not. I mean, we can't really, I don't know. Listen, this is how I'm filming. This card says soulmate, okay? There we go. And, yeah, you were having anxiety over them, or they were having anxiety over you. Okay? Why is this relevant? Got this card. We got kindness. So you're having anxiety over somebody's kindness, or they're having anxiety over your kindness. Did you do? Maybe you did them wrong. Maybe it was. I don't know. Maybe it was the case of like taking your kindness for weakness or something. Like somebody's really like having crippling anxiety. Like crippling. It's not just. No, it's crippling. Somebody has crippling anxiety over somebody's kindness. I feel like somebody did something. I don't know if it's you or them, Taurus. And they realized when somebody's kindness came through that they're in the wrong. So maybe somebody's karma is having anxiety. This card came out. 47 could be symbolic. Them or you. Somebody didn't use their discernment. Somebody was lacking in knowledge. I'm channeling. It's not the Sagittarius. Okay, so it could be something between you and a Sag collective. You're having anxiety over the Sagittarius, and they are now showing kindness, and now you feel like you made a mistake. But I want to say this though, for reference, anyone that watches my readings, the way I do my readings, for you to be karmic in a low vibration, that's like not the vibe. So I don't think that you're gonna come here and be like, let me get advice, let me get a direction sense of like with this, that, and the third, for you to be in a low vibration energy. So I know it's not you, Taurus. But when I get those specific messages, I can't really be like this, that, and the third, just because, okay? I can do so when it comes to me randomly shuffling, because that's like what you're watching for. But if I get specifics like anxiety or a specific name or a number, that can go both ways, okay? That's what energy is all about. Yeah, I feel like I need to explain that. All that aside, a Taurus is something to Sag for a fact, okay? Because that's what I'm channeling right now. So you feel remorse, okay? But also feel like someone did something to you, Taurus, and now they're also having anxiety, okay? It's like two messages in one. Somebody needed to be more of this, be more generous, and they missed their chance, and now it's like anxiety is crippling them. There we go. Should we move on to the next? No, let's move on to the next. Okay, something about an Indian. I don't know what. Again, like I said, these are quite specific. If it resonate, it will. Somebody's having anxiety over an Indian person, or you could be the Indian person, like somebody from India having anxiety. Okay, let's do like a random advice card first. It has to do with an ending. It's not really over. You might feel like you wasted a lot of time and energy on this person, or vice versa, but it's not really as bad as it seems. Okay, the reason why you could feel trapped by this Indian person, or this Indian person feels trapped by you, is because there was kind of like a tit for tat. It sounds very immature, but I'm getting the energy of like, if you say this, I'm gonna say this. If you hurt me, I will come back on Thursday, and you come back on Wednesday, and like it's been this for a while, like pointless, trying to fix things, trying to argue, trying to get back. I'm tuning for months. Like somebody has a really hard time to let go of like grudges. So it would be like you'd be meeting for drinks, or at your family's place, or at work, or at an outing. Because I feel like this is somebody that you can't really shake off, or they can't really shake. Like you guys have to be in each other's circle, like by force for some reason. Like there's some sort of connection here where it's like you can't just be like not see them. Like unless you quit your family, unless you quit that job, unless you don't go to that doctor's appointment, unless you don't or I don't know. Yeah, like there's something where it's like you're obligated to be in this person's life and vice versa. And there's always this hidden type of like jabs of like, I'm gonna get you back. If you're petty, I'm petty. Somebody's exhausted. Okay, this doesn't feel like it's grown people doing this, but it kind of feels like it is. This feels very much like, oh, that's probably my kid or my teenager, having issues with the neighbor's kid. I feel like it's grown adults that is in this energy, or at least like not kids, but they're behaving like kids. You're them, okay? Right now, somebody here is trying to ask for guidance. I wanted to say ask for division. Maybe somebody knows how to do like spell work, but it's like it's one of those things where you know how we writing down notes and affirmations? Somebody is doing this in relation to you. Like if you're Indian, they're doing this to you. And if you're watching for an Indian, you're doing this to them. I don't know. Like it feels like you're doing this to an Indian person, or an Indian person is doing this to you. Like writing down notes. I don't want collective to smile today, right? Because they made me mad on September 15, 2010. Like it's something silly like this. Somebody really out here like, I want you to go through what I go through. I want you to suffer what I go through. It's very childish. But somebody's in this energy, you are them, okay? Let's see what the card says. It says calling for divination, cinnamon, racist vibration, heart. Apply for petition, ask for telephone call, desire. Somebody could also recruit other people, or you could, because this energy is still vice versa. The thing is, somebody just like evil eyeing is giving an Indian person is evil eyeing you, or you're evil eyeing an Indian person. Pick and may. I feel like it's childish. It's not that deep. You might feel like at the end of all this beef, You're wasting your energy. You know, sometimes it's just best to let go. Because some people, they would not get it. They just won't. Whether they're your closest family, your coworker, heck, your own, like I said, your own family, relatives, the person at the store, the person at the, what's the name? The dentist or the archaeologist, or I don't know. Some people are just hard-headed. This is what I'm getting. Somebody is petty and they're hard-headed and they're very fixating on getting their lick back. They're very fixated on, if you hurt me, I'm gonna hurt you back. I think it's very childish, but that's I don't know. That's somebody's message. Let me just write down. I don't want this to be like your title. Somebody is exhausted because of the pettiness. Okay. Somebody will also say something. Now I'm channeling discrimination. I don't know, collective. Maybe they felt discriminated by, or they're gonna use the discrimination card. You're them. Let me do your advice card. Because I know it's not for all of you, Taurus. I know. You know what it is when I get specific insights. I got to clarify. This is your message. If you're going through this, or you're being put through this and it's kind of crazy right now, oh my God, how? I'm being an influencer. So this is your go-to advice card. If you're in this energy, or if they're in this energy against you, remember to stand in your power. Okay? And I'm going to end it like that. Okay? So, just random messages for collective for Tauruses on the what's coming for you. So somebody wants to create a contract. Okay, let me do, I don't know if this helps. They want to create a contract. Somebody also here want to come in with some sort of abundance. It reminds me of the Ace of Pentacles or Ace of Cups. Specifically money, okay? Because on this card it says wealth, abundance, payout, reap, harvest, efforts. So somebody want to make the effort with you. Somebody wants to come in with some sort of financial support or give your money back. Okay. Somebody wants to create a contract with you, whether it's work or an actual commitment. It could be commitment to work. It could be marriage. It could be making this family work again. So that's good. Anything else that's relevant for the collective? I am channeling a Sagittarius who wants to come and see you. So let's just do your advice card and keep it moving. In terms of the Sag that wants to come and see you, Taurus, this person here, they have suffered enough and they feel like if they come and see you, things will just, the karma will be lifted, okay? It will be less struggles. Now, I'm not quite sure if you want to see them, but they do because they've been through it, okay? 64 could be symbolic. They feel like if they see you, they wouldn't have struggled as much, okay? Here we go. As for the Sag. Anything else that's relevant for the collective, Tauruses? Somebody wants to focus on the little things. Somebody could also be 40 years of age, or something will happen during the timeline of 40, as in 40 days, weeks, hours, months, you know what it is. Okay. Anything else? There's somebody that wants to start something. There's somebody that wants to start something with you. Okay. I feel like there's somebody that doesn't want to start something with you, but they kind of feel forced to do a new start. So there is somebody that's willingly coming in. I want to start something with you, Taurus. And then there's somebody that's going to be forced into your life to start something. For instance, I need you to make up with Taurus. And they're like, no, but they're giving an ultimatum. If you don't go and fix this with Taurus, we end your contract. as an example, okay? What's also coming through is miracles, but I'm not quite sure if you're going to be happy with these miracles. It's kind of giving like, I've been waiting for this all my life, but when they come, it will not have the same vibration. As an example, you've been wanting white roses, right? For like a month, and you've been saving up for these roses. This is just an example, okay? Bear with me. And when you get those roses, you're like, oh, is this it? There is something that's going to come to you, but you will not have as much of an excitement as you did when you were planning for it, okay? So there's also that specific message for somebody, okay? So what else? Somebody, I don't know. Oop, hold up. What's happening? Somebody's gonna have a tower moment, but it's gonna be away from you. Somebody's gonna flip out or crash out. Why? Oh, because of this. So it could be that you don't want to deal with them anymore. There's someone that wanted to come in. I don't think they're going to come in. Somebody also outside of you that you probably won't deal with anymore. They're going to flip out, crash out, because you don't want to, quote unquote, be married to them or be in a partnership, work with them, be in a union with them, okay? Finish something with them, complete something with them. They're going to crash out. They're going to flip out, Taurus, okay? So that is relevant for the Taurus right now during this time, this season. I must say though, I'm so sorry for my monotone voice and for things to being so, but yeah. Okay, you know what? Never mind. Because I did it like a few playback on some of the readings, and I feel like it's much more engaging if there's a little bit more of a, a little background music. Yeah, so I'm being open here, Taurus, because I got time today, okay? But lastly, I think that's pretty much it, though. We're going to do love, okay? So if you want to be in a relationship and there's no communication, these is your go-to cards. So this is like from you to them or from them to you, so please see what resonates. So we got this one. Basically, what needs to be relevant here is trust. And whatever make you feel secure in trusting your person, this is the way you should go, or this is the way they should go when it comes to you. And Taurus, if you feel like, you're not in the wrong, but your person is, try to communicate with them so they know what trust means. Like, loyalty is everything, and if they did something, even the littlest things, I feel like you need to address it so they know that you actually breached. I want to use an example again. This is not going to be long, but there's this episode, the reunion in Love Island and Love Island 6 America. So I'm really that's my show, okay? That is my show. I know I'm a little bit too late, but I am invested. And at the reunion, Kendall and Nicole, basically, everybody thought it was like America's couple during the season. They're the one that really said I love you and all that stuff. But Kendall had a little situation that he couldn't really confess to his partner at the time. And basically, she was so fixated on, there's only one thing that you could do for me to dislike you. Okay, that's what she said. And she's like, how can I trust you when that's the one thing that you kind of mishandled, okay, fumbled. Anything else would have been okay in her eyes, but it's the fact that he didn't have the courage to trust her enough with what he was going through. Okay, and that's something that kind of like what's a deal breaker. If it's you, collective, with this example in mind, I need you to break it down, because you could be like Nicole and be like, that little thing, it might not be small, but over time, you will end up leaving a person because you will still hold on to that time they broke your trust, or vice versa. Okay, there's something about where the trust is not solidified and it needs to be addressed. Okay, I don't know how you're gonna do it. I always say communication is key. Like, I cannot stress that enough, but there we go. Okay, let's do another affirmation card. Okay, I was random, but I like to hype up my collective. You're beautiful. Okay, remember, you're beautiful. They see you as beautiful. And on that note, we shall move on to I'm single again. All right, welcome, Taurus singles. If you're open to being in a relationship, characteristics and whatnot, what could be of symbolism for you? Okay. So we got a temp. So this is the type of person that will kind of like test the waters. They might be testing you as well when you guys meet. It's gonna sound silly, but they will be on the whole thing. I need to test if Taurus is like a part of my plan or not. And you might feel a little bit like, are you serious? But yeah, it's because they're serious. So they need to make sure that you are serious, Taurus. Okay, that's for some of you guys. Okay, and for others, you could be dealing with an artist. Okay, they could be a painter, a free thinker, somebody that is very much of like a... Oh, there's also a toolbox. But yeah, a free thinker, a creative, but also somebody that does like a free spirit. That's what I wanted to say. But somebody could also work with tools as well, like a handyman, handy woman, right? They could do DIY projects. They could be hyper independent as well, male or woman. And we got this one. This is somebody that will have a hard time leaving you. Okay, they will not just be like, I'm out. If something goes left, if there's like an issue, an argument, they will actually stay and resolve it. But I'm also tuning into, even if they don't resolve it, they will also stay. So it could be somebody that's a little bit clingy as well, a little bit, I need you, Taurus. Okay, somebody could be very like that. I mean, you could, yeah. I'm a fire sign, so that this. Hey. So I think that's it, though. I think let's do a little how they would feel based on this card. I know I feel like I talked much about nothing for you guys, so I just wanted to do a little. Stay positive. Speaking of, stay optimistic about your love life, okay? Because I feel like they're going to be quite the optimist when it comes to this new encounter with you, okay? So without further ado, thank you for stopping by and good luck on your journey in life. I'm channeling July, so that could be relevant as well in terms of this new soulmate, or whoever is born during July could be relevant. I don't know who. I think it's Leo. Leo Cancer. Leo, Cancer, Gemini. I don't have my other phone, so I can't check. So we're gonna leave it at that, okay? Thank you for stopping by.